talk, I to you to we. So that's the fourth kind of escalation. So again, it's physical, logistical, verbal topic, and then verbal sort of intimacy of pronouns, verbal of intimacy between you and her. So you want to be escalating all of those, I would say gradually and continually throughout the date. Whenever things are going well, you want to be very slowly and patiently escalating on one of those sort of channels. Okay. Now I do say slowly and patiently, and here's why. Going slowly, you'll get there actually relatively fast. Right? If you're escalating just a little bit and a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more, but you're constantly escalating, you will actually get to sex within a period of a few hours pretty quickly. However, the thing that will really set you back is when you hear the word no. When you get resistance to your escalation, she says no, she says stop, she starts giving objections. So if you try and go too fast and hit an objection, that time you tried to save, you'll end up like magnifying it, multiplying it by 10, and wasting it. Okay, so I often say 5 minutes at the start will save you 2 hours at the end. Okay, so be patient. Gradually escalating, but extremely, extremely, extremely patient. Understand that if what you're looking for is a relationship or an ongoing thing with the girl, you're going to have to spend a lot of time with her and get to know her anyway. You may as well do it now. Okay? So take your time, try and enjoy the process and the experience rather than just thinking about the outcome. Now definitely do be moving it towards the outcome, but be patient and enjoy the experience. If you're too outcome directed, she's not going to enjoy that. The girls like sex too, and girls want sex, but they want sex to be part of an experience. Right? So if you're like trying to be like, hey, can we cut the experience and just get to the sex part? That's going to be very much a turnoff for girls. So be patient, okay? Again, moving this direction very, very slowly gets you there very fast. Moving here and getting a huge setback, that's what gets you there slowly. So on whatever channel you're escalating, you want to be doing it very, very slowly. And specifically with physical escalation, what I always want to do is, if this is 0 and this is 100% of what I could get away with, I want to be right around like 80%. Okay, I don't want to be at 100% because that's when I'm risking the no. But I'm 80% and she's comfortable with it, she's having a good time. The range of, and she even wonders, why is he not escalating that last 20%? It makes her very comfortable, and what I could get away with expands very quickly, and then I'm right there. I'm at 80% now, but I'm at what was 100% a minute ago. And that's where I always want to be. I want to be escalating really fast in general overall, but not to the maximum of what I can get away with. Okay. My sort of master stroke move that I really love in terms of physical escalation is to escalate a little bit and then pull back. They used to call it 2 steps forward, 1 step back in the pickup community. What I like to do is I like to get them escalating on me more than I'm escalating on them physically. So for example, one of my favorite moves to do is I'll go to kiss the girl, and you know how like if you kiss a girl, it's like little light kiss, and then there's that moment where you guys just go animal on each other. What I like to do a lot of times, I go light kiss, and right when I can sense she's about to jump in and dive into it, I'll actually pull away, and she's like, like kissing air. And now she's chasing you, right? So I'll do that same thing with other forms of escalation. Now, if you're pretty uncomfortable with escalation, I'd say start off with light things first. Like, for example, just like touching her arm, touching her shoulder is a good start. It's not the best as you're more advanced, but it works, and it gets you comfortable with that physicality. Hugs are good at that point. What I like to do personally, my personal physical escalation moves tend to be a lot more intimate. And so my stuff is like hugging to a bit, cuddling, hand-holding. I do a lot of stuff with like the hair, the head, the neck. So like maybe, for example, if she has like a hair in her face, I'll take the opportunity to brush it out of her face, and I'll see how she responds. If she goes like this, I know she's not on for anything more. If she seems cool with it, then a lot of times I'll run it out of the face, and then maybe I'll like give a little tug of the hair, or I'll just run it there and just know that it's kind of on. And so I like to do that kind of stuff because